How y'all doing? Who else is tired of wearing this thing? You know, they're great, but come on. This particular brand is the Nordic Flash, and I've been very, very happy with this. It's got the stretchy material, it can be adjusted. It's got the grip all on the inside, which is great, and it serves a purpose. And I probably still will wear it every now and then with one of my hats. I don't wear it by itself. I usually wear it with like a fishing hat I have, put on the outside of my fishing hat or my baseball cap. It goes on. You can adjust your. This is a little case I got. Let's see, just for an example. Let's take this back out like that. Put this in here, and this comes. This is what it came with. I guess you can pick your color. It came with blue when I got it. It just screws in there. I'm not gonna screw it in there right now, but I mean, come on. I've seen many vloggers out there with this guy on, or fishing, you know, with their other camera, and they're filming themselves. I usually like to take mine off if I'm talking, so I don't have this big Cyclops camera right in the middle of my forehead here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, I've been looking at this alternative option online, and I found it on Amazon, and it is the, I must say, Smatree or Smatree. It's a baseball cap, and I know y'all have seen the ones where it's got the GoPro mount on the bill, but this one actually has it on the up here. Let me show you. I'm gonna open this up. Smatree, SMATREE, SMAW hat H2, and in the description below, if you don't see the link, just click the little arrow down there and it'll drop down and have all the links of everything I'm going over today. So just everything is in there with the links on Amazon that I found and I listed there for y'all. So this is the hat. I'm gonna open this up. This is how it's packaged. I'll pull this out here. And I don't see any, usually there's stickers and stuff everywhere. It just comes right off. And pretty good looking hat. Good, nice material, nice and thick. I like this this netting around the backside. There is a black one similar to this hat on Amazon that I saw also, but it's got the cloth that goes all the way around. I didn't like that. I like the hats, at least with my hats, I like the netting on the back, so at least my head can breathe. Just not as, I guess my head didn't sweat as much, you know, with this netting on. Also, it doesn't have the Velcro on the back. It's got the old school like little tabs that you can take out and put in. Like I said, it's got the logo, their logo on the side. That's the only other thing on there. And it does have the mount right here on the front. And the inside, that is stitched in. That's not glued on. That's stitched in. And you can see the stitching all the way around this. So it's on there really good. How's this look on? What do y'all think? Does that look better than this guy? So let's try it on. Let's go ahead and get the mount on it. And the box, it also comes, it's got a packet with the clip, and it's got an extra little nut in there. So if you lose one nut, you always got another one. All right. Sometimes they don't include an extra nut. They just have the one. But the color of this, it matches the hat pretty good. And this can clip in two different ways. You can clip it in this way, where that little L bracket is up coming down, or you can mount it this way. I'm going to mount it this way for now. It snaps in. I'll show you how that snaps in there. And then, for example, I'm not going to screw it in because it's just going to take up more time, but it just screws right in. Put that guy on. You can move this, once it's screwed in, you can adjust this up and down to whatever angle. Now the thing is, when you're moving it up and down, you worry about this little tip of this brim. At least I do. I would. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of my GoPro cameras in here. Probably use the one I'm recording with now. I'm recording with a session. So I'm going to put the session on here. Put it on there, kind of adjust it up and down so you can see where the brim, what angle. And you can make the call as far as like how it looks and if it shows up at all. So I'll go ahead and do that and cut to that. So this is what it's going to look like. Adjust it. Now my concern is with it being up here, the field of view with the end of the bill here. And I guess it depends on how low the camera you want, what you're looking at. I mean, right now it's facing straight down. So as I point up and out, what's my field of view? Well, I guess what we can do is we can connect with our phone, kind of see what the lowest point of an angle is. Let's see what our field of view is. Let's just see what I'm seeing at this angle with the hat. Yep, you can't even see the tip of the bill. I'm looking down. So if you're looking at something, reading something, let me bring it down here, and I'm amazed it's not even showing the tip of the bill, which is great. All right, so it wasn't bad at all. Basically, you saw that you didn't even with the angle, and if you're working on something or if you're blogging, you're showing somebody something, you have it out here, holding it in your hand, talking about something, spinning it around. This tip of this brim is not even going to come into the picture at all. So that's excellent. And you can adjust this with the lower or the higher, so it sits up a little bit higher, pointing down. So I really like that, and I'm happy I purchased that finally. I've been looking at it. It'd been on my wish list for like, kept eyeballing it, you know, looking at it. So am I going to buy it? I'm going to buy it. And I mean, it's not an expensive hat. It's just, you know, I've been using this guy. I'm like, well, why do I need the hat? Because I have this. But I finally got, like, I'm just buying it. What the heck? Let's see what else I got. It's the Sametop Jaws Flex clamp mount for your GoPro. Open this bad boy up. This one actually I just saw when I was looking at this hat, and it came down below like a link, like something other you'd be interested in. And I saw this and I was like, well, I could definitely use that on the kayak, or if, you know, you're fishing off your boat. Maybe you have like a metal pole that goes around that you can clamp to, or your PVC, a PVC pipe that you have on your kayak somewhere. But basically that's how it's packaged. Once again, it's called the Sametop. Everything's going to be below in the description with the links and all, so check them out. Prices are great. Okay, this has this little flex pipe. I guess it's like a snake type of flex. You can turn that bad boy any direction you like. Also, it has this clamp in here, and the manual has a little bitty booklet. The jaws plus the flex neck. Has a little product manual, paper booklet that it comes with. It opens up. That's basically it. It's got this clamp right here that you would slide the mount into. So once it's there, and then, man, that is a good grip. I mean, I'm squeezing really hard. Whatever that clamps onto, that thing is staying. It's not going anywhere. And it also, you know what? It's got this like rubber strap on the inside. I don't know if y'all guys can see this. That can adjust. So if you're putting that around like a metal pole or PVC, that's kind of small, and you worry about that guy spinning around like that, well, it's got this strap, kind of like what's on like a scuba mask or something on the back. You can adjust that and pull it tight, and that rubber strap will come and wrap around whatever you're gripping onto. That is a nice heavy spring in that grip there. When they're talking about jaws, they mean it. I mean, that thing just clamps on there good. You put this, you go ahead and lock it in place, and it snaps, locks in place good. So now if I want to strap it to the table here, move this guy around in any very happy I made that decision to purchase that too. And I just do that clamp, comes right out. Very cool. All right, the last thing. This is also from Sametop. This is the backpack strap mount for the GoPro. Open this guy up. Also has a little manual. Now this is good for if you're backpacking. Also, I've seen where people have the stretchy material like this, the Nordic flash here, like the headband, how it's really flexible, where they have that like vest that you put on to clip in, and then you put your GoPro on the front here, but that's it. You just, it's mounted right there, and that's it. With this, what I like about this, it also comes through there. Everything you need to mount your GoPro is, this is a clip. Oh wow, that is, I'm telling you, these Sametop, good high quality. I mean, that spring is really, that is a strong spring in there. It's not really flimsy where you're kind of like worried about it was going to just fall off, or kind of with a weight, if there's too much weight, it's going to like turn down. But this thing also, I don't know if you can see those teeth, but look at those teeth. They're all in here, coming down the edges on the front side here. That's a very strong spring, but let me show you the front of this. I know it just looks like a regular clip, but what turned me onto this is once you get your mount, your GoPro going on here. Let's say if you have one of these vests or a backpack, or maybe you got some straps. Well, okay, it's strapped in. Well, now you got to get all these with a regular clip, you got to get all these little adapters to make the, you know what I'm saying, turning shit around to where you want to get a different angle. This guy turns. Check this out. It turns all the way around. So if I'm clipped here, there's my GoPro right there. Turn it again. There it is right there, and one more time. I like that. Another option, if you don't want to get this hat, look here. Maybe you want to use your hat that you have. Well, guess what? I'm gonna clamp this bad boy here. Now I can attach my GoPro there. But let me tell you, attaching it here, it's gonna be a little bit of weight pushing down on the brim of your hat, and it's gonna keep pushing it down. That's why, another reason I got this hat. And they do have hats like this, but they have the attachments right here on the bill. And I thought about that, and I was like, well, if I'm adding a sports camera right there, that's gonna add a little weight on that brim, and it's gonna be pushing down right there. My glasses help, but someone else is gonna be constantly pushing the front of their hat down. That's why I like this better, because it's mounted right here, and it doesn't push down as much as if it was mounted right on the bill, or if you have a clip. Add that clip there, add your camera there, and there you go. So check out the links below. If you're interested in anything, go check them out. This shirt, if y'all like the shirt, it's on the link below, so check it out.